How y'all doing? It's Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm reviewing Teen Wolf Season 3, Part 1, Episode 6. What happens on this week's episode is the Scott and them stay at this motel, and this motel has the highest number of suicides in the last 20 or 30 years. And what we did in the first beginning of the episode, we did a flashback scene in 1977 where this guy got bit by an alpha werewolf and he's turning into a werewolf. But instead of turning into a werewolf, he shoots himself in the head and kills himself. And what's happening now is, what the whole time the coach was blowing his whistle in last week's episode, he has wolfbane in his whistle and it's poisoning all the werewolves on the bus. So it's poisoning Scott, Boyd, Isaac, and one of the twins. And they get to the hotel, and throughout this whole episode, all the werewolves are having these visions of killing themselves. And Boyd almost kills himself by putting himself underwater in a tub and putting this big old heavy safe on top of him. And Lydia and Styles is trying to help Boyd, but they can't lift the safe. So Styles goes gets this flare, because flares can stay ignited underwater. And they do this because they find out heat knocks people out of this trance from trying to kill themselves. And Boyd gets back to his senses and gets the safe off of him and turns to a werewolf and comes out of the tub. Well, what happened? Another thing that happened is one of the twins is trying to cut open his stomach because he's having visions that somebody's in his stomach, and Styles and Lydia and them stop him by Styles accidentally hitting him up on one of these heat lamps, and he breaks out of the trance or whatever and doesn't kill himself. Well, Isaac's having visions of his father putting himself in the freezer that he used to put him in when he was a kid or whatever, and Styles finds him under the bed and puts the flare in his face, that way he can get out of the trance. And Scott is having visions of Deucalion killing his mother and wants Scott to join the Alpha Pack because Scott's becoming the true Alpha and Deucalion wants him. And Scott covers himself in gas and is about to use one of these flares to set himself on fire. And Styles and Lydia and them save him, and when the flames go up, we see the Dark Druid in the fire. And other than that, that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My questions for y'all is, now that we got a glimpse of what the Dark Druid looks like, who is the Dark Druid and why they're doing this? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG is awesome. This has been another episode of Richard TV 91. See y'all next time.